Welcome to the Running Network Show. Join us each time as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great sport.
Well, we are at the U.S. Olympic Team Trials Marathon with the one and only Brian Sell. Welcome to Houston, Brian.
Thanks. Yeah, I get to be an Olympian for another 2 hours here, I guess.
Oh, I think once you're an Olympian, you're always an Olympian.
I hope so, yeah.
Well, what are the athletes thinking about right now?
Well, I was just thinking, that I put the 3-4 months of training in, and hopefully things turn out the way you want them to. And I'm sure everybody's nerves are right on the edge right now. This is like the big point of the race right now. So,
do you have a special kind of butterflies at an event like this?
Definitely, yeah, definitely. I mean, the Olympic Trials is the biggest marathon that as an American that you run, and in my mind, I mean, I'm sure 90% of the field feels the same way too, at least. So, yeah, it's a big one.
Well, let's go back 4 years to New York, and you kind of came from behind and grabbed that third place spot, and it was a happy day and a sad day. So you were happy for a while. So can you think about what it was like when you realized you made the team?
It was great. I mean, I didn't leave anything to chance till the last 200 meters. That's when I sort of let myself celebrate a little bit. But that last five miles or so, when I finally took that third spot, I wasn't taking anything for granted. So I was just focused and hammering it out. And the last 200, then I was that was about the only point of the race that I was actually happy. So.
I remember seeing that smile.
Yeah. That was when I knew, okay, I got this, and now I can celebrate a little bit.
Well, somebody was talking earlier about how many years you train, and I remember seeing you in Birmingham when you led for 15 miles or so, but you had trained for many years before that. How many years did you put in before you actually grabbed the spot on the team?
Well, it was about 10. I mean, total probably 15 if you count high school, but I moved out to Michigan right after September 11th, so it was 2001, and made the team late 2007, so that was 6 years there, and 4 or 5 years in college and high school before that. So it was a while. It was a long process.
Well, what was Beijing like?
It was great. I mean, I didn't run quite as fast as I wanted to, but the experience was great, and just making it was a dream come true for me.
Well, it's actually the last event of the Olympics, so did you have a chance to see any other events, or you just kind of had to stay prepared the whole time?
Yeah, it was basically running and focusing on the race the whole time. It did kind of it was kind of a bummer that it was the very last event, because you couldn't really go out and walk around and see the city and the Olympic Village, but that was fine. I mean, it was good.
Well, that was the whole point of being there.
Yeah, that's right. The marathon was the main point. Yeah.
And now you're not retired from running, but I guess you're retired from competitive running.
Yes, yeah. I'm still jogging a little bit. There's a guy that's running today, Luke Watson, that's at Penn State. I've been training with him a little, and so I'm staying in a little bit of shape, but no delusions of hopping on the course today, that's for sure.
Well, in another couple of years, you're going to be Dr. Brian Sell.
I hope so. Yeah. I mean, it's turning out it's going to be a long process, very similar to the running career. So, it's sort of turning a new page and starting over and working your way through.
A little bit of sitting around.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Well, Brian, it's so good to see you, and have fun watching the race today, and congratulations on your own great career.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.